What's good, everyone? And welcome back to another reaction video where we're continuing with the whole FNAF VHS series. Yeah, this was a bit of a long one. A lot of the videos was like, as it started out, was very short in all honesty. But now that we make it to this point, you kind of realize that altogether these things take a lot of time to put together, and they have a ton of lore. I love this lore. So, but anyway, this series and everything about it was made by MD-PTV. So be sure to give them some love and support for the content and stuff that they made, because I am enjoying this series in all honesty. But yeah, this one's gonna be a bit of a short one. And yeah, let's just start this series and all that. So if you do enjoyed this reaction video, hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button to support the channel. Hit the notification button to be notified immediately when a new video comes out. In the comment section below, if you have any videos you would like to recommend, put it down there and I'll react to them as soon as possible. The link to their channel will be down in the description below. So if you want to see this whole series, you're going to have to go there. Also be sure to, as I said before, give them love and support for the series they made. Now with this all said, let's start this video.
Hello again. Starting recording. Agent Dennis Crane commencing interview 3. It's been but a short while since our last interview. Since then we have gathered a lot of information that has placed a lot of light on the situation. So, Freddy, is it okay if I call you that?
It is acceptable.
Okay.
Freddy, since our last interview, new information has surfaced. You probably don't know this, but there are a lot of missing cases surrounding William Afton, specifically cases including children.
Irrelevant information.
Irrelevant?
They have gone missing. For them to be missing would imply that they can be located. They cannot, as they no longer exist.
I don't understand.
Upon mixing two drinks, the original drink is now contorted. Different remnants of the original remain, but not enough to count as the original.
Okay, well, so far we have discovered 4 other animatronics that we believe to be directly connected to the missing children. There is no easy way to say this, but evidence supports that these animatronics are the missing children, and that they have somehow had their minds, personalities, or souls trapped within these robotic designs. I'm sorry to say this, but it's likely you also fit in this scenario.
I remember everything. I know who I am, who I was.
Oh.
So, you are also a victim. What do you remember of your life before this?
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant? How is your human life irrelevant? I'm sorry. Truly.
That Makes sense, because when you think about that life, you're gonna think about William Afton and what he did to you. Fair. Very dark, but fair enough.
Freddy, what is your earliest memory that you can recall while being in this animatronic?
Darkness. And the voice. Afton.
William Afton. Okay. What was the last thing you remember before waking up within this animatronic?
A mouse.
A mouth?
Mouth.
What do you mean, a human mouth? An animal?
Freddy.
As in the same animatronic that you are currently...
Yes.
I see. This is very interesting. By any chance, does the year 1983 mean anything to you? Does the name Michael Afton mean anything to you?
Irrelevant.
In our previous interview, you reacted to that.
Irrelevant.
You said he was, in a matter of sense, kin. That's another word for relatives. Brother, sister. Was Michael your brother?
Ooh, you hit the...
Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't want to do this, but... In the year 1983, there was an accident. An accident that led to a child being put into a coma and then later death. This was William Afton's youngest son.
Cease this conversation.
His son was brutally and severely injured by one of the animatronics due to a prank gone wrong, including his own brother, Michael Afton, and friends. For the remainder of that boy's life, he lied on a hospital bed with horrifying brain activity that highly suggested that the boy was being tormented and perhaps even tortured by their own subconscious as their mind collapses in on itself. While his father could do nothing but sit with him and cry. Who are you? What was your name? You said you remembered everything. Do you remember your name? If we get your name, it could help us a lot. I apologize if this is bringing up bad memories, but a name would...
That is who I am, and that is all I'll ever be. Now, torture waiting to be unleashed on those who are broken enough to destroy the lives of innocent. This is not a place of honor, not a place of love or respect, but a place of senseless brutality and pointless hate and evil.
Okay, this is Evan. Got it. Okay, we understand. This got uncomfortable real quick.
Oh, okay, I'll stop here. Thank you for your time.
MD Golden Freddy Interview Findings PowerPoint Presentation.
Okay.
The MD Foundation, ensuring a safe future. Golden Freddy Interview Findings. On the date of an interview hosted by Agent Dennis Crane was initiated with Golden Freddy. The interview in question was going as expected. The animatronic was responding as promised in the previous negotiation to create answers. However, Agent Crane was given the task of informing the animatronic of the recent findings given via an interview with the entity Anid. The findings in question were that of the missing children, and how it is likely that the animatronics are haunted, possessed, or simply are what is left of the missing children. Golden Freddy responded in a manner that dictates he already knew all of this, and has full memory of his life before the end of his human life. The entity treated this in a very enclosed manner, and would give 1 to 2 word replies or no response at all. As for the response gained so far from interview 2, leading into interview 3, it is heavily theorized that Golden Freddy's consciousness is that of William Afton's youngest deceased son and also Michael Afton's brother. These theories were put in place after Freddy's reaction to the name Michael Afton, and led on to call Michael his kin in a somewhat emotional manner, implying that they are family. Overall, it would appear that something highly traumatizing has occurred in their past, making any topics related to the era difficult to discuss. Golden Freddy appears to have some kind of plan in mind leading towards William Afton, associating anything that is not related as unrelated. Due to these findings, Agent Crane was forcibly instructed to apply pressure to the interview in order to gain answers, or perhaps to break the entity into talking. The pressure was specifically to be added if the entity refused to comment on certain important details, mainly details involving the Afton family. The pressure in question is that of a description of the events occurring around William Afton's son, the tragic events of 1983. Upon reading this description to the entity,
Okay, that's a really big sour point. Like, a big no-no to even interact with. To be honest, you're lucky that everything went a-okay and no one died. For frick's sake, I think someone would have snapped in that animatronic. But this is a bit interesting, so this means that Evan is the one in
it
full
began
control?
reacting in a childlike manner, as if a tantrum was building, asking Crane to stop continuously. Along with this, it began to emit electromagnetic interference, affecting the electronics in the general area. After the tantrum was over, the electromagnetic interference began to fade, and the entity was quiet, and once again, refusing to answer important details and would simply not give a name, but replied by calling itself a representation of death, along with a large range of odd phrases, which to us signifies that the entity plans to inflict torture onto William Afton due to previous backing evidence. One detail the Foundation have noticed is that both Ballora Ennard and Golden Freddy both talk in riddles, and will twist their words in complicated ways. Since both Ballora and Golden Freddy can both remember their past lives, it is theorized that this is connected, and talk this way as a strange means of coping. However, explaining how these missing children have aged mentally with an estimated range of perhaps 10 to 20 years is also of great discussion. Some of the research team believe that there is a chance that the children who hold these devices are still aging mentally. However, it is also likely that the software and robotic coding has made some kind of impact on their minds. Overall, this is a new area that the Foundation are exploring, so most theories are currently just theories until solid evidence is put forward. Further investigation is to come. MD Circus Baby
Ooh.
located.
This is before that one video I made involving all the things involving Circus Baby, but I guess we can call her Scrap Baby. That means this might be the last one today. And for the next one, I'm gonna have to probably skip all the Circus Baby related stuff, since I already did it. Maybe I should make a playlist about this. That's gonna be a bit out of order now that I think about it. Oh well. It is what it is.
PowerPoint presentation. The MD Foundation, ensuring a safe future. Background. Within recent interviews with the entity Ennard, information was given regarding an animatronic named Circus Baby. Not only were we informed of this animatronic's existence, but we were also informed to its delicate and vital background. As discovered by Agent Dennis Crane during interview 2 with the entity Ennard, it would appear that the animatronic in question so far discovered have all had direct ties to the missing children, filling the information gaps that we have left out, informing us that the animatronics themselves are what is left of the missing children. Ennard claims that the circus baby is being haunted by William Afton's daughter, whose name is listed as Elizabeth Afton. Reports dictate that she went missing and is suspected to be dead. Ennard also claimed that Circus Baby has similarities to William Afton, that she is a bloodlust and will remove anyone in the way of her goals. Due to this, she was rejected from Ennard's mixed personalities. Discovery. Upon first hearing about the animatronic Circus Baby from Ennard's containment footage, the Foundation immediately began researching into finding this specific animatronic. Various ideas were put into action to locate the animatronic. Proposed ideas: a 20-mile search around the vicinity of the sister location branch, a detailed interrogation of Ennard, an excavation of the sister location branch, a detailed scan of the area surrounding the sister location branch using electromagnetic sensors to pick up any potential paranormal feedback. Idea in motion: a newspaper article advert. The Foundation research team came up with a facade set within public paper news. An advert was created taking up the appearance of a common collector looking for old animatronics related to the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. The advert created made it clear that the animatronic Circus Baby was of high need and love to this collector. Large sums of cash can be offered up to $20,000. After 24 hours, a response came forward. With the Foundation under the facade of a vintage collector, a client made contact claiming he had that of the exact animatronic that the Foundation are looking for. The seller in question runs that of a general antique store named selling old second-hand items mostly bought by the older population. Agent Mark Robbs conducted the interview/conversation under an alias title. It goes as follows.
Ooh. This is going to be interesting.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello there. I was calling because I saw your advert in the paper. I think I have what you're looking for, a circus baby, I believe.
Oh, you do? That's fantastic. How much do you want for it?
How much? Well, to be honest, it just takes up space. I can't even fit it inside the store. And you seem to have much more heart for it, so if you're paying for its shipping, then it's on the house.
For free? No, well, too kind. I can't do that. What's that gonna cost? And
Son, I just want to get rid of the damn thing. Honestly, it's not even mine. It just appeared here one day, and I don't have the money or strength to get rid of it. It's creepy, and I just want it gone.
Really? That's interesting. Nobody even knows or anything?
Well, I just came to work one day, and there it was. Been here for a long time. Weird though. It looks different every week. It's like someone is coming along and fixing it up.
Ew.
There's hardly anything to look at when it first arrived. Guess someone has a thing for broken robots. Or it's just my old eyes tricking me.
I see. Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you. I've been looking all over for this specific animatronic. It's really hard to down the...
Yeah. Well, just get down here soon.
I'll come down tonight with a friend in the truck. Take it off your hands.
Tonight? That's great. I'll leave the back gates unlocked for you. You can't miss it.
Sweet. Thank you.
No problem.
Addendum. Tomorrow, a team of 2 agents along with a cargo truck taking the appearance of a storage containment probe van will be driven down to the location at night to assess and contain the animatronic Circus Baby. Along with them, an external Foundation...
This is too suspicious, but considering that I've already seen all the Circus Baby stuff, I can understand what's going to happen. But it seems like at night, Circus Baby comes around to different places to gather materials to rebuild herself. At least that's what I'm understanding from this.
armed team will follow close by a security measure to shut down any situation if the animatronic were to become dangerously hostile. Overall, the Foundation are on edge on what to expect upon retrieval of Sucks Baby. Research team expect the animatronic to be docile due to an apparent abandonment, as described by the property owner. However, due to a potential progressive repair of the animatronic, this could show signs of conscious activity. Agent Mark Robbs and Agent David Carter will be assessing the containment upon arrival. Added log. The Afton family. With all the information gathered so far, the Foundation has come to the conclusion that the entire Afton family are suffering from an enclosed fate revolving around William Afton. Recent interviews with Ennard and Golden Freddy have not only brought up the situation regarding the animatronics and missing children, but have also directed attention towards 3 specific animatronics. Circus Baby, suspected to be William Afton's daughter, Elizabeth Afton. Golden Freddy, suspected to be William Afton's youngest son, Evan Afton. Ballora, suspected or theorized to be William Afton's wife or ex-wife. This specific theory was created due to a recent interview where Ballora called William Afton her consort and stated that he broke the vows, implying that they were married. If these cases are true, then there is a strong chance that the entire Afton family can be located and directly interviewed and questioned to the situation that revolves around them. However, due to the high level of difficulty it is to locate some of these specific entities, it is unlikely. Further investigation is to come.
Is that it? I thought there would be more. Guess not. This is a curious one, to be honest. Since it leads to so many possibilities. But the timeline now seems broken. Because everything just is out of place. For one, Ennard is a Molten Freddy at the moment. Golden Freddy is jumping around. Michael and William are doing cat and mouse. And so many other things. And we have Scrap Baby, but she is like in the ready and preparation to be a part of the final pizzeria. And that's a big thing, but it also seems contradicting. Like, for one, William Afton seems like he just got out of the room and hasn't turned into Scrap Trap, meaning his suit is still fully functional now and all that. So this is going to be a big one, because this will lead to multiple things that could happen on a later date. But yes, with this all said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button to support the channel, support the content provided, and so on and so forth. Hit the notification button, be notified immediately when your video comes out. With all this said, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!